Welcome to the underground, you rebel scum. This is the American Expat, and oh my gosh, the stuff that you hear about on the internet is sometimes a little bit disturbing. I just heard about this character, Lily Phillips. She's an OnlyFans model. I guess they call it a model. I don't know. Yeah, she just did a video, apparently, or at least it's just coming out from this documentary that was filmed, that she made a video where she slept with 100 men in one day. What are our societies coming to? I should say our societies, because she's from the UK. She's not from the United States. At least this time, it's not somebody from America that's bringing shame upon their fellow countrymen. But wow, what is our society coming to when we have this sort of thing going on? Thanks for sticking with us. Before I get too far, I want to encourage you to share this out with your friends. Okay. Yeah, this is a little bit of a disturbing topic that we're talking about here, this Lily Phillips OnlyFans thing. Well, it's disturbing to sensible people anyway. But, yeah, if you like these videos, you've got friends, and your friends, hopefully they're your friends because they like similar things. Maybe they would like it too. So think about sharing it out with you. You don't have to. But if you want to, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to see the audience grow. So, yes, let's get into this. Lily Phillips. Somebody did a documentary immediately after she completed making this video, and she talks about how she had to go into dissociative states in order to be able to cope with what was going on. She only remembers 5 or so people that out of the 100 that she slept with. Some of the she is crying, by the way. She says she feels guilty, and I think to myself, this isn't normal. This isn't normal. This isn't how, of course you're crying and you feel guilty. This isn't normal. This is not normal behavior. It's not how we're meant to be. You're not, as a person supposed to be in 100 relationships of that kind in a single day. We do have a word for that. It's called prostitution. And she said that she does feel like a prostitute after doing this. Yeah, I understandable. You would feel like that because that's exactly what it was. You're sleeping with people for money. Now, the people that are paying the money are not necessarily the people that were engaged in the relationship. However, some of them probably are. I don't know how she contacted these 100 people to have them come into this London Airbnb where they committed this ridiculous stunt. She made apparently £2 million off of that. That's a lot of money. But again, is this what we're turning into? She doesn't sound like a complete idiot. So why, look, I understand the allure of the money is probably what draws people into doing this, but we have a lot of people apparently that are being drawn into this kind of a lifestyle in order to make money, more money than they can make doing other things. I've heard another online thing on YouTube somewhere, probably from Tim Pool or the likes, where another person said they were going to medical school or something like that, and they made more money with the OnlyFans stuff, so they just went to doing that. What a waste. What an absolute waste that somebody would do such a thing. You're not contributing. I'm sure there's some people that are patrons of these kinds of websites that are probably saying, they're contributing something to me and I'm part of society. This does not benefit society at all. This is a horrible thing. It's degrading. Whatever happened I tend to be a little bit libertarian leaning, where I would say, look, if somebody wants to do this, if there's a market, then that's their own business, I guess. But wow, it says a lot about our societies that this is acceptable, that someone would feel like this is okay to do. It means that we're kind of moving backward. I don't know. Some people would probably look at it as progress of some kind, but this is definitely not progress. This is society falling apart. It makes me think of those experiments they did with the mice where they made the mouse city. Was it mice or was it rats? One of the two. Anyway, they ended up at a point where there were a bunch of these perfectly clean mice that just laid around all day. and did nothing, and it just kind of reminds me of that. And you've got all these people on Instagram and different things that just take pictures of themselves, and here we have these OnlyFans models in quotes, I guess, that just get on there and take images and videos of themselves that people pay for to be able to see. It's like, boy, people used to have real relationships. Whatever happened to that? I feel it's really strange. I feel like I left the country, I went abroad, and now that I've come back, it's like something is horribly wrong. I don't even, like, I've somehow come back into another universe. It's kind of like, if you time travel, you step outside of your universe, and you can never find your way quite back to the original. What am I talking about? Anyway, yeah, I feel like I'm in some other universe or something. It just doesn't seem right. People don't have real relationships. People don't have normal relationships. If you're like Gen Z or something, a younger person than I am, this isn't how people are designed to function, just so you know. I would encourage you to go out and try and have real relationships, and I don't mean this kind of relationship, like the lady Lily Phillips or whatever from OnlyFans. I mean actual interaction with people, not on the phone, not in a game, but real interaction, face to face. It'll be awkward at first, but that's okay. There's magic in that. Go talk to people. Go hang out with people. Even if it is playing video games, as long as you're in the same room talking to each other, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And I feel like we've kind of lost that in society. And this OnlyFans thing is part of that. It's like nobody's afraid of the repercussions because they aren't facing people, perhaps, in the real world. So there's no real life, shunning or like, gosh, that's that girl that did, all that crazy stuff. She's a weirdo. There's none of that, because it's all online, and there's all these people that are paying money to the person that are willing to pay for this stuff, so they feel like they're getting the wrong message, they're getting reinforcement in the wrong things. Yeah, go out and talk to people. I'm not, there's other people that say you need to just go outside in the woods. No, you need human to human interaction. You need to hang out with a crowd somewhere, and that seems to have been lost somewhere, somehow. I must be from another universe. That's all there is to it. I'll see you guys in the next one.
ไอ้พะวงหลงเฝ้าสาวเจ้าบางประกงหางหวยงงหลงเกอหาโอเวรกรรมจำพราก